Broadcasting from Hargeisa, this is CBA News Brief. My name is Wangui Ngugi. The United Nations Food Agency on Tuesday warned against an imminent tropical storm that is heading to northern Somalia more than a year after another tropical cyclone caused massive destruction in the Horn of Africa nation. The forecast by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, managing Somalia Water and Land Information Management, said the tropical storm dubbed Dayir is expected to cause strong winds and some rains across Puntland and Somaliland. The United Nations Food Agency said the storm is expected to affect the coastal areas of Puntland in the next 96 hours and spread further inland towards Somaliland and the central areas within 24 hours. It said strong winds accompanied with light to moderate rains will therefore be experienced in areas situated along the storm path. It said the cyclone is going to affect the Puntland shipping line, thus disrupting water transportation in that area, noting that flash floods may also occur in some areas. The latest forecast comes after a powerful tropical cyclone, Sagar, with winds in excess of 120 kilometers per hour and an entire year's worth of rain, hit northern Somalia in June 2018, killing more than 50 people and affecting over 230 others, according to the United Nations. Director General of the Ministry of Trade, Industries and Tourism of Somaliland, Mustafa Mohammed Ali, said police have arrested foreign traders working in Wajale, which is a business town along the border with Ethiopia. He said the arrested individuals are from China, Germany, Portugal, Egypt, Sudan and Yemen. Director General said the country's law does not allow foreign traders to operate in retail businesses in Somaliland. Speaking to the media in his office, Mustafa said that the Ministry of Trade has recently received complaints from local traders concerning a large number of foreigners trading in Wajale and Hargeisa markets. He said the ministry did an inspection and went to Tog Wajale, where they saw a large number of Chinese businessmen and others who are doing business in both retail and wholesale and doing low-skilled jobs. In Wajale alone, the Director General said illegal traders of Chinese, Germany, Sudanese, Portuguese, Yemeni, Egyptian and other Arabs were detained by police in collaboration with the Ministry of Trade and Industries of Somaliland without giving an exact number of the apprehended foreigners. Mustafa said although doing business in Somaliland is free, it is important that both foreigners and citizens abide by the law and gave a special warning to foreigners to avoid operating in small businesses that citizens have enough skills to do. Even though Somaliland experiences one of the highest youth unemployment rates in the world, which is around 70%, it hosts hundreds of high-skilled foreign workers from India, Bangladesh, Kenya, Sudan and Egypt, while thousands of refugees from Yemen, Syria and Ethiopia are doing low-skilled jobs in restaurants, taxi businesses and retailing, and this latest move from the Somaliland government will negatively affect refugees from Yemen, Syria and Ethiopia as well. Unconfirmed reports have indicated that the Ethiopian federal government has arrested 2 gunmen who took part in an attack on Borama Central Police Station last Monday. In that incident, Audal police forces have pursued the assailants, who are said to have crossed to the Ethiopian side of the border after carrying out the unsuccessful attack. According to the reports, the Somaliland government yesterday requested Ethiopia to help in capturing these militants who had fled to Ethiopia. Ethiopia launched a manhunt operation that led to the arrest of 2 of the gunmen. Somaliland government demanded from the Ethiopian government to immediately hand over the gunmen to its police in the border. The outlawed insurgency group is led by Sultan Waba and claimed the responsibility of carrying out the attack in the police station. Also, unknown gunmen opened fire to a government vehicle in Dila district near Borama town in the western part of Somaliland. No casualties have resulted from the 2 incidents. Sultan Wabar's rebel group, first formed during Silanyo's administration, and were responsible for several attacks in Audal targeting government buildings and officials before accepting a peace agreement with the government. Somaliland and Ethiopia have close cooperation in trade and security. The coalition of political parties under the Forum for National Parties, FNP, has selected former President Sheikh Sharif Ahmed as its chairman, pumping a new political force to the political landscape as the country gears up for elections next year. The FNP leadership meeting in Mogadishu settled for President Sharif Ahmed to head the new outfit in what is seen as a major political alignment ahead of the polls, which will culminate in the election of a new president in February 2021. Parliamentary elections will start as from October, when the term of parliament ends. FNP was formed last month, bringing together more than 6 Somalia opposition parties, including 2 major parties led by former presidents of the country. They have joined hands to form a new political alliance following a meeting in the capital Mogadishu on Tuesday. Himilokaran Party, led by former President Sharif Sheikh Ahmed, and UPD, led by former President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, are part of the new alliance named Forum for the National Parties. Ahmed had served as president of the country from the year 2009 to 2012, while Mohamud remained president of Somalia from the year 2012 to 2017. Suspected Al-Shabaab members on Tuesday evening staged an attack on Dada Jabula police station in Wajir County of Kenya. A police source said the station was holding 2 terror suspects and they suspect the attackers were on a rescue mission. A local administrator on condition of anonymity told the media that the gunmen attacked the station, which is located 13 kilometers from the Somalia border, with heavy artillery, including rocket-propelled grenades. The government officials said the attackers stormed the station after 2 members of the terrorist group were arrested and locked up. According to the Kenyan police spokesman Charles Owino, officers on guard had to take cover since it was an ambush. Reports indicate that the attackers, who were chanting in Somali language, struck at 8 p.m. while it was raining heavily. Locals said heavy gunfire could be heard in the air for more than 20 minutes as the officers and the Kenya Defense Forces attempted to stop the gunmen. The 2 suspects were killed and 2 police officers and a reservist were injured. However, it was not immediately clear if the suspects were felled by bullets that were fired by the Al-Shabaab or by the Kenya Defense Forces. A police source said they suspect the attackers killed the suspect in a custody to conceal some information about the Al-Shabaab. An unidentified civilian, a woman, also suffered gunshot wounds, and police say her condition was still unknown by Wednesday morning. The Kenyan military has launched a major operation to trace the attackers as the bodies of the dead suspects were moved to a dispensary for identification and autopsy. Turkey on Tuesday offered condolences to Somalia after heavy floods capsized a boat in Shabelle River city of Beledweyne, killing 15 people on Monday. The Turkish Foreign Ministry issued a statement saying they are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of life and extensive damage caused by the heavy flooding in the city of Beledweyne in Somalia. Turkey shares the grief of the friendly and brotherly Somali people, and they wish Allah's mercy upon those who lost their lives and extend their condolences to their families. Some 72,000 families became homeless due to the flood caused by the heavy rains in the Hiran region for the last 5 days. During the rainy season in Somalia, occasional boat disasters occur in the rivers. The number of casualties is not yet known. However, mixed reports claim that between 10 and 15 people are feared dead. An estimated 182,000 people have been forced to leave their homes across the country. Early seasonal rains triggered torrential downpour to sweep across the country, particularly in southern areas. Humanitarian organizations have been working alongside national and local authorities in the affected areas to provide basic needs including water, shelter and health care to those who have been displaced. Thank you for watching CBA News Brief. Join Eunice Deco tonight with more and detailed news.